Hello, Antra. This is day 26, and for a few of you that know, been following along with me, will know that I have been working pretty hard at a buddy of mine's house, putting together a project to renovate his lawn, and we have started off with resurrecting an abandoned irrigation system, and it has been very successful so far, bringing it uh, back to shape. Who knows how long it had been out. I want to say at least 20 years. So just starting from one thing to the next of fixing these problems, breaks, irrigation heads busted, whatever. It was just one piece at a time and bringing it together, and it just started really feeling good because we're making salvaging something that costs anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to install for a house. So for him, obviously, for his house, getting that restored, and for me, well, a lot of value getting that shaped up. So it's just been just this motivation throughout the weekend. But what was funny today, I went back. I had to work in the morning. Go back to his house to double check on some things, making sure that we had his. He's got a timer inside his garage. It's a programmer that where he can dial it in, the times, frequency, all the aspects in which would go into setting up an irrigation program. Uh, but we ended up finding more. Like, well, let's check out the next station. Next station. Well, his house sits on about 3/4 of an acre area, which is pretty big downtown here where I live. And we're just finding it going farther and farther. And our intent was just to take care of this one front area, but we got curious as we've kind of on this theme of let's see what's going on. But yeah, so we're diagnosing more and more and more. And got to a point. It's Father's Day. We decided to call a little bit shorter than we did yesterday. And he grabs me before I leave. He goes, "Hey, here you go," and hands me a wad of cash. I was like, "Man, that wasn't my intention. I told you this was just for my Facebook group, getting material out there, and I've got it, and I can show what I have to share, and that's just not necessary right now." And no, 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 you did all this and whatever. And so this song and dance went for like a minute. Whatever, he won. I'm driving home realizing this is the whole idea. You're passionate about something, you put in this work because you feel good about it, and people want to pay you back. So I started thinking, okay, I can start justifying this and so forth. And later on this afternoon, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours ago, it finally hit me. My goal from into 3 months into this, I had worked with a coach in Entra, emailed him my whole 12-month plan, and I had to look back on it and double check because I realized that the amount that Tracy gave me was the amount that I had shot for my first 3 months, and that was give or take $150, and that's exactly what he gave me. So for you guys that believe in the law of attraction, I would call that a little bit of evidence. I'm going with it for sure. And then, of course, I don't know if that would count as my first sale, but nonetheless, I did hit that goal of the $150. And it was the email that I sent to my coach. I forgot to mention that, which was kind of important. It was March 19th, and depending on what day this goes out, I'm not sure, but it's June 20th today on Father's Day. So almost 3 months, 3 months and a day. So to solidify that there's got to be something there. I believe there is. Anyhow, I thought that was kind of fun. Subjective if it's my first sale or not. It's not necessarily something online through a funnel or anything like that. However, I would have to think of a way to justify it. It's kind of what I do. I'm physically doing something. I can put this all together, and I'd like to hear what you guys' thoughts. So I'm kind of just spitballing, freestyling in my own mind, speaking out loud. What would be considered a first sale? Just a thought. Anyways, we'll see you on day 27. Thanks, Antra.